Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Hawks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2. Minor has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gehrig is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI. Garrett Richards gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
To the plate now, Pee Wee Reese. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Back outside.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cobb is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the second baseman, Boone.
So striding in, Brett Boone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Lou Gehrig.
So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Henderson stands at second with two gone. That's by him for strike one.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single. Now the relay home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Anderson will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and here comes Anderson.
The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting it. The shortstop.
At the plate, Greg Jones. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Going to be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Stepping in, Garrett Richards. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 for count.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. A ball and a strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Piazza.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this is taken in by Anderson. Two gone now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
Into the box, Steve Finley will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, Mike Minor. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Richards comes set. Here it comes.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The batter.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Howie Kendrick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Finley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Popped up. Boone waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Stargell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. He'll think about that twice next time.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. A windup and the 0-1.
No, inside.
3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Dwight Evans. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game.
Number 2, shortstop, Greg Jones.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
The pitcher, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Now batting, second base.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gehrig is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Phillies lead it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pee-wee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pee-wee Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Brett Boone, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cobb comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4. Whoa.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Keith Hernandez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Jones will put this one away, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this arc. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Finley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty.
Digging in once again, Ty Cobb. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Willie Stargell is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The first baseman.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Throw over to the bag, runner's back. And he got him. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-2. Digging in, Mike Piazza hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Anderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in, Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, inside. Ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Kerry Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Richards comes set. Here it comes.
Outside.
Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Garrett Anderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Anderson.
And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Count even now at 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Garrett Richards. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Wood looks back. Now comes home. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Popped him up. Piazza is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Hawks, the center fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, Pee Wee Reese. Pitches high, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. In the air to left field and deep. Looking up is Anderson, but this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second.
The first baseman, number 17.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Striding in once again, Ty Cobb. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In the air, out to right. Evans has it, and there's one away. In now, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Left fielder,
Now at the plate, Steve Finley. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Richard steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And Evans is there for it to retire the side.
leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 8, Willie Sargent.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but there to spirit his Chipper as he takes this one down for the first out. Yadier Molina will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 2 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Jason Hayward is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 298.
The shortstop, Pee-wee.
So now to the plate, Pee-wee Reese. Pitch is popped up. Molina over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brett Boone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 4.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lou Gehrig will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 8th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top 6-5. Matt Bowman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now at the plate, Dwight Evans. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
At the plate, Greg Jones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Lifted down the line in left. Finley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Robinson.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Roberts.
Diego Castillo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Robinson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gehrig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick. Popped him up. Boone shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the first. Cam Bedrosian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Leading off for the Hawks.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. And the pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's going to be a fair ball as Anderson's over to get it. The throw into second.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, Steve Finley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 2-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
Jake Faria is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate now, Willie Stargell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add 1 more as the run scores from second to make it 8-5 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Henderson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett.
Digging in, Garrett Anderson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled off. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Shortstop, Greg.
Stepping into the box, Greg Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Raleigh Fingers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Tyler O'Neill will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Out in front of it, strike one. Fingers, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tyler O'Neill goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Fingers is ready. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that's your ball game. 8-5 today. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Philadelphia.